And a winter storm watch in effect from 3 o'clock this afternoon to 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. How does that make you feel? Michelle Cauley from the Dakota College of Botano.
I am so ready for spring.
Yeah, I was ready from the first snowflake.
Yeah.
That's
actually, last week at negative 36, I was like, okay, I'm done. Winter's over. We can move on now.
Yeah, it's time.
It is time.
And isn't it crazy to think like next Tuesday is like 25 degrees, and that's going to feel great.
I know. It's like 40 degrees warmer.
There are two different winters here in North Dakota.
Yes.
One is freezing, and the other one is zero. Anything between, honestly, at the end of the day, anything between 15 and 32 is great.
It's balmy.
But then you get like below zero, and then
especially with the wind. We have so many issues with the wind. Yeah, if it's 20 degrees and we have no wind, people don't have jackets on. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So you are here today, Dakota College of Botano, and we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
This is such a really cool story. Tell us about, can we call it Rock the Vote?
We can call it Rock the Vote. Okay. Absolutely.
Tell us what happened and what this is all about, please.
All right. So as part of the outreach that I do for Dakota College, I run a geology club right at the public school.
Okay.
So we have around 40 students in grades 3 through 12. And this year, with two of the teachers, actually two of the fifth grade teachers, we are running this program. And we thought, because of the election this year, let's have our own rock election. And we did some research, and we found out that North Dakota is one of 2 states that doesn't have a state rock.
We don't.
We do not have a state rock. So we thought, all right, let's put this to the students and say, all right, let's see if we can get North Dakota a state rock.
Okay.
So the students were tasked with doing research on what rocks are found in our state. And we came together with a group of 5 rocks that they thought, okay, these are rocks that are naturally found here. They've made an impact somehow on the state, and they have some cultural or historical importance.
Okay.
And we put out the vote. We put out the vote to the entire K-12. We took it to DCB. We took it to 2 rock clubs in the state that are in Grand Forks and down in Bismarck.
Awesome.
And then 5 other local schools as well had the opportunity to vote on this. They took it up. They voted. And our results came out with 56% of the vote was Knife River Flint.
Okay.
Which is a phenomenally important rock to the state. And it's only found in North Dakota.
Can you explain why it's important to the state?
Yeah, besides the fact that it's, in the Knife River Basin, so it's only found here, but people all the way back, 2,000 years ago in the Paleolithic age were using this material for tools, for weapons, and then even our fur trade crew who came through from Canada, they were using this. And this rock itself was traded and brought all the way out to the East Coast, to the West Coast. Knife River Flint has made its way all over the nation, and it originated here.
Okay.
So culturally important, historically important. So we thought, all right, this is a great rock. So we wrote this up. We had some students write letters, and we sent it out to our District 6 representatives.
Yes.
And they just so happened to be visiting Botano on Monday.
This past
Monday, 2 days ago.
Okay,
so this is perfect timing. And our representatives came in, and we had a Representative Dick Anderson and Daniel Vollmer, and then our Senator Paul Thomas came in as well. They spoke with our rock club, and they were so inspired by the work that they had done that Dick Anderson's going to write up a bill.
And present it
during our legislative session starting in January. We're going to be sending some rock hounds down to the Capitol to talk about the importance of having a state rock and the rock we're putting forward. And who knows, it might go to the floor. We might be voting on it.
I think that is so amazing.
Yeah.
Such a very cool story. It just started the brainchild. Okay, what is the other state that does not have a state rock?
I should know this. I believe it is Hawaii.
Hawaii, okay. Slackers.
I know. Well, they'll get around to it.
Yeah, eventually, right?
Yeah.
Well, last state, why not?
Well, they'll get. They were the second to last state. They didn't know we were doing this.
Okay.
But we have to get it all approved first.
Yeah. No, I meant the last state to join the union.
Oh well, yeah. So they're it's okay. They'll get it together.
They'll get around to it. They're not that much of slackers.
No.
They're still celebrating the success of Moana 2.
Yes, they are. We like Hawaii. We want to keep them around.
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. It's a great and a great vacation place too. But back to the rock thing. That is so cool. The legislative session is in January.
Yes.
So we could know fairly soon what's happening.
Absolutely. So we will be. We're on the cusp of heading down there in a few weeks, and. We're actually, the senator's coming back up to speak with our group and the fifth graders about how a bill becomes a law in our state. So he's going to be actually presenting to our groups as well, walking us through that process so that our students are ready when they go down there. They'll understand the whole process.
Well, hopefully he doesn't just, mimic the entire after-school special about how a bill becomes a law. We don't,
Oh, yeah.
Come up with something new.
I'm just a bill.
Yeah, right.
I grew up on that.
Conjunction, what's your function? Yeah, we all did. It's good stuff. That is so cool. And I'm so happy that the kids took it upon themselves and did the research and everything.
Did the posters, did all of the campaigning. They got up and did talks. They were very motivated and to get their ideas out. But when the dust settled, we came up with Knife River Flint, and there was a lot of cheering, a lot of excitement around that.
Awesome. Well, do me a favor. I want you to come back and let us know how it goes.
Absolutely. I'd be honored.
All right. That would be great. Michelle, anything else?
Have a wonderful holiday.
Boom. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Michelle Cauley from the Dakota College of Botano. Into our next 7-day